Hi everyone, this is Li Hakuxin, and today I will introduce my research progress to using 3D printing technology to create public facilities in a new public space. And this time I will introduce a new type of park. The urban gardens did not exist in the Middle Ages and before, and when the most important function of the city was defense. The importance of the gardens in improving the quality of cities and housing began to be recognized after Italian Alberti during the Renaissance first proposed that public spaces in cities should be built to create gardens for recreation and leisure. And in 1843, the city of Liverpool used tax money to build Birkenhead Park, which was free to the public, making the birth of the first city park. And the function of the garden at this time was for ornamental purposes. And these are some parks from all over the world, and the current, as you can see, the current landscape character of urban parks are dominated by trees, grass, and flowers, with article structures consist of animals, plants, water bodies, and some garden paths, with a preference for human interaction with nature. And they all provide a quality outdoor space for people. Yeah. And at this time, the park's most function is a leisure, I think. And the design trends in the urban parks have a history of over 200 years since their inception, and they changed from static to dynamic, from flat and horizontal to spatial and three-dimensional. The functions are becoming more integrated and the styles more diverse. And the park on the left was created by the Prehack team to keep people socially apart during the epidemic, during the COVID-19, and using bushes to separate everyone while keeping the park ornamental and functional. And the right one is Wetland Park. It has a variety of functions such as wetland protection, utilization, science, education, wetland research, ecological tourism, and recreation and entertainment. And it's an important part of the national wetland protection system. I think that in the future, the rapid growth of the city will make it possible to have a clear separation between the commercial areas and the residential areas, and to gradually compress the area of parks in the city. The park will change its form once again with the times. From a separate area of the city, it will gradually be integrated with the area between the commercial and residential areas of the city, which could be a stretch of road, a bridge of station, which I call collectively public space. And to achieve these functions quickly and to recycle this material and to cope with new diamonds in a short time, I think it is a need to be achieved with the help of 3D printing technology, which can manufacturing things very fast. And I will present some examples of 3D printing. Like this pic, within this public space, there will be some commercial elements such as cafes and restaurants. And for example, if there is a cafe nearby, we can add 3D printed coffee cup holders to the benches in the area to create a convenience for the people. Yeah. And during the COVID-19, we can use 3D printed 1 meter distance counting frames on the floor to create a social distance. Yeah, this is a cup holder. And this new type of public space will have many common public facilities inherited from the present-day park system. And the bench being the most common installation in the park, I have used it as an example. And here adding a cane that prevents the elder from falling to the ground. And this attachment can prevent the cane from falling to the ground. And it can and the old man, there's no need for old man to bend down to pick up the cane. And when I was chatting to the bench users in the square, I found that many mothers holding their children reported that their children's feet sometimes got stuck in the gaps of the chairs because they moved around. So I decided to design this bridge-like accessory to plug the gaps in the chairs. And his surface is slightly raised in the field, so also acts like a slight anti-slip. And here's the actual printout. And in the next months, I will gradually refine the structure and the content of this park, of this new public space, and refine its position and produce more examples in later studies. And thanks. 以上です。ありがとうございました。